Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Xfl Dfs lineup picks, Draftkings daily fantasy advice for Week 10. It's time for the final week of the XFL regular season. Heading into this final week, the playoff picture isn't set yet. The Defenders and Roughnecks are in, but the Battlehawks, Sea Dragons, Renegades, and Brahmas are all chasing the last two spots in the league with a focus on the main 4-game lists. Below are my thoughts on Week 10 of the DFS list of XFL competitions on Draftkings, due out on 4/22/2023. At 12 p.m. DiNucci Seattle Sea goes live. Dragons vs Vegas Vipers. $12,200 DiNucci remains the league's top passer by volume, as he was thrown for 2,332 yards, well ahead of second place A.J. McCarron's 1,730 yards. Although it's worth noting that McCarron missed a game, and that McCarron has another total touchdown this season. Both are strong DFS games every week. However, this time I mean DiNucci, because the Sea Dragons are in a must-win position, and are throwing the ball more than all other. I imagine this team will leave it to DiNucci. The Vipers have the third most passing yards in the league at 207.3 points per game. DiNucci also adds value on the ground. Jacques Coan San Antonio Brahmas vs DC Defenders. $8,200. The DC Defenders are the best team in the league, but you know what they can defend, the passport. DC allows 262.2 passing yards per game, more than any other XFL team, and it's not particularly close, as second worst Orlando allows 223.6. That makes anyone interesting who plays against DC. And this week it's San Antonio QB Jacques Coan's turn for that coat. Jacques Patrick San Antonio Brahmas vs DC Defenders. $8,800. Patrick took a bit to get going, but it's hit 80 or more rushing yards in 3 of his last 4 games, and has been in the end zone 2 games in a row. He is also getting plenty of volume, including a season-high 20 carries against Orlando last week. He was also heavily involved in the passing game last week, catching 5 of his 7 goals for 50 yards. He has now been targeted 4 or more times in 5 or